Hi YouTube. Today we're going to do homemade cannolis. Pretty much homemade cannolis. Pretty simple. It does take a little bit of time. I'm going to make our own Italian beef sausage is what I'm going to make. We don't do pork, so I just like to do it on my own. Here are our spices. So I have a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, tablespoon of fennel, teaspoon of garlic, teaspoon of paprika, and a tablespoon of minced onions. So I'm going to be adding our spices all together. I'm doing gloves, it's just easier because I'm just going to do this. It works really well with this. Plus, I don't like to touch meat. It's pretty nasty. So you can get it to go really good. Now, I do not add egg or anything to this. There's no reason for it. Then I'm going to brown it. And then I'll show you the rest of it. Oops, I'm flinging my meat here. Okay, sorry about that. Make sure you get all the stuff at the bottom because it likes to hide down there. I had 3 pounds of 80/20 ground beef. I had the gloves because of the COVID, so I have plenty of those. So that helps too. Okay. And we'll be back. Okay, I'm going to brown our meat. Just do this. It's not too bad. So like I said, this is an 80/20, so not too much fat, but enough to add flavor. If you have one of these little gadgets, it's awesome. Okay, turn on my stove a little bit. Okay, we'll be back. Almost done with the brown meat. And then I'll drain this, and I'll show you what the next steps are. Okay, now we're putting our stuff together. Just, you know, a little bit of meat, cheese, cheese, okay, the cheese, and then some people don't like the roasted peppers, but I think it just tastes better with it. So guess what? I'm putting it in all of them, don't tell. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. You kind of have to work fast. This dough kind of melts really quickly. Even though this is on marble, but or granite countertop, sorry. It still will melt. All right. Just play with it. They're gonna come out the sides no matter what. So just play with it. Put them together. Roll it up. Boy, you can really smell that fennel. It smells so good. Hopefully you like fennel. But that's how they do Italian meat. So, gotta have it. And not to mention, it's good for you.
What?
Fennel. It's good for you. It's good. It's a spice. It's good. Tastes like licorice. I know a lot of people don't like licorice. I do. All right. So.
Are we wearing it?
Ew. What? What, little baby?
What?
Oh, what?
Ew.
Gross. What?
What? Ew.
Ew. What? No. Okay. So you just play with it and put them together. The rest of them I actually have in the refrigerator still, because you can only do 1 can at a time. And I do have to make a lot, because these things do go fast. They're just very time consuming, unless you have somebody helping you with it. That's all it is, so, you know. I'm doing it by myself. I mean, I have a helper, but she's only here eating my profits over here. So, trying to eat it, all the cheese, she said. Eat what? You want more, what, cheese? Okay, there you go. Oh, darn it, you can't have that one. I dropped it. Sorry. Gross. Ew. Where? Uh-huh, that's right. Very good. Okay. You can play with this and put whatever you want in it. No guarantees. It's a cannoli after all. You can do chicken, you can do rice, all kinds of different stuff. So just play with it if you want to. All right. Now one of our people, she cannot have cheese or milk products. She's breastfeeding and the baby's allergic to milk. So guess what? She's limited. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna make her some pasta and she can just put all that stuff on top and make it like that. It'll be a little different, but it'll work. I tried it with her bread, it just didn't work. And I tried it with her cheese. Yeah, it just wasn't holding together right. So we're gonna improvise. Or I can even just do some rice too. Cauliflower, you know, you can play with it. So just, you know, do all yours. Oh, see, that's the problem what you have if you don't cut it. It's starting to melt. So you gotta work fast. You don't have to put too much on, you know. A little goes a long way. Okay, we'll see you here in just a bit, okay? Thanks. Okay, so here's kind of the finished product, but I'm just gonna cook them. But I'm waiting for everybody to get home before I do that because it doesn't take very long. 12 minutes. I also was reading the package on the croissant rolls. There's no milk in it, so I'm going to go ahead and make that for her, but just use her, it's called Daya cheese, so it's dairy free, so I'm going to just do that and see how that turns out. Okay, and I'll show you guys the finished product once they're all cooked. Thanks. So yes, it even says butter flakes, but it's artificial butter, so we can use it for her. She'll be happy. You know, who doesn't like a good roll? Come on. It's delicious, so. How do you do? Oh, mommy finger? Brother finger. She's playing with the olives on her fingers. So I'm going to cut these first, so I don't have any problems with it. Seed. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. Just put it on there. I have also black olives you can put in there. Not everybody loves olives. So when I do that, I do mark it so they don't get confused about what's what. Okay. So. You're what? Weenie. Weenies. She wants weenies. Oh, have any weenies, baby? I forgot to get you some. No weenies, baby. Don't have any. What? You can't eat these. They're not cooked yet. Sorry. Be cooking them here in a minute. Sorry, I'll be cooking them in a minute. Ouch. Yes. Oh. Yep. I'm making a mess. Yes, I'm making a mess. I just like to do that on the countertop because it is kind of cold, but obviously it's not that cold. Okay, so I'll finish these up and I'll be back. Okay, here's the finished product. So you can actually do whatever you need to do with this. Like pork, sausage. I used to do it with pork before we stopped eating pork. You know, chicken, you could actually do whatever. You can do a veggie. You can put anything you want in it, but trust me, these things are delicious. And then I just dunk it in some marinara or some spaghetti sauce, whichever you prefer. All right, well, thank you, and make sure you subscribe and hit that bell and hit the all button so that makes you sure you get all the good, yummy, juicy videos. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.